Hey guys, welcome back to the CulePodcast. Apologies for that. But guys, welcome back to the CulePodcast. Welcome back to another match reaction. Barcelona managed to beat Villarreal 5-1 and absolute demolition from Barcelona. The game was very, very difficult against one of La Liga's most informed teams, but Barcelona, with Lamine Yamal, with Lewandowski, with Rafinha, managed to get the victory. What is Sampana? Welcome to the stream. Always good to see you. But guys, if you guys do want to join and also discuss and give your thoughts about the match, feel free. Just go on X, click on the StreamYard link, and you will be able to join and give your thoughts, about the game, and also have a conversation if you feel like it. But guys, let's look at Hansi Flick's lineup for the match. And looking at the match, this was his lineup. He actually opted to okay. Well, my thing just froze there. Apologies, guys. But what's up, Saket? What is up, NJ? Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. How are you guys? Are you guys
What's
free?
good?
Good, good.
Okay.
Great, great. Well, let's first talk about Barcelona's lineup because I want to hear your guys' thoughts in regard to that, and then
First
we
half.
can talk about the game in a little bit more detail. But guys, this was Barcelona's lineup. You had Ter Stegen in goal, Balde, Cubarsí, and Marcasol rested. You had Gerard Martin start over him, Inigo Martinez, Sergi Dominguez taking Pau Cubarsi's place. You had Jules Koundé, Eric Garcia, and Pedri in the base. Marcasol rested. And you had Paulo Torre being included, and he did get a goal and an assist. Impressive cameo and impressive performance from Paulo Torre. Rafinha on the left, Lewandowski, and Lamine Yamal. We have to talk about that. But NJ, what were your thoughts on Hansi Flick opting to rest these players? Because at the start, I was a little bit worried, but at the same time, it's Hansi Flick. If he wants to rest them, it was for a reason, and I trusted him. But what do you make of Hansi Flick's rotations at the start of the game?
I wasn't worried because I know how Hansi Flick is. Like he always rotates players no matter what. But yeah, overall, I wasn't really nervous about it. I was like, like I was just worried like oh how are we gonna make goals and stuff like that because because we lost a lot of quality. So that was the only
Okay.
worry. But overall, like, changing players wasn't even that bad because I know that every players that he has are really good. Like they know how to play. So I wasn't really worried about it.
Okay, solid, solid. Second, well, what do you make of Hansi Flick's rotations? Were you worried, or were you, confident like NJ?
But I was worried, but I didn't think that we would do so well in this game.
Okay, okay. So basically, like
I thought,
some.
yeah, I thought that we will probably draw points because I don't know. This season is going different. If it would have been last season, I am not blaming anyone, you know, but it would have been last season. After the international break, Barca, always crumbles. I think last 2 to 3 seasons, but in the Champions League we lost badly. Red card. Everything was like depressing. But Villarreal is a tough opponent. They are playing very good football. Along with Celta Vigo and Barca. So and
Okay.
they had 1 week of rest. We were just playing the game after 2 games. So I thought that maybe we will draw the game or maybe we will drop points. But I am really surprised by the team's performance.
I'm really glad. It was a confident performance from the team.
Yeah.
It was a dominant performance as well. And
Yeah.
there were
Also,
some.
yeah.
What
Also,
happened?
how is I know we criticize Ter Stegen a lot, but I thought the amount of time he played, he was excellent today. So
Yeah.
I don't know how does he get the 6.2 rating?
No, Ter Stegen was really good today. Just I think that 6.2 is because he had to come off, roughly before the end of the first half, and I'm looking at some of the reports already in social media,
Yeah, I
in
think he's
regards to him.
gone for 8 months, 8 months
Yeah.
to 10 months. They are saying so.
Uh
Probably
huh.
season is over.
Serious injury, and
That's why we were saying that we should have signed a backup goalkeeper like Mama Deshwali for Ter Stegen. It
uh-huh.
would have been useful at this time.
Talking about it, guys. Marco Ter Stegen coming out for a cross. He grabs the ball, but as he falls, he lands awkwardly. It's a nasty fall,
Yeah, it's
and
again his right leg. Last time also
mhm.
he got the right leg injured. Again the same leg.
No, and he also has to be stretchered off, and then that's a bad sign for a keeper to be stretchered off, and it wasn't like, for example, it was, a contact or anything like that, where you say, hey, it's a contact, maybe it's just like a bruise, it's something a little bit less serious, but it was a nasty fall, and as like I said, the reports are saying that he's going to be out for roughly 8 months, and when Barcelona, when they return to Barcelona, and then when they undergo all the tests, then it's going to be, a little bit more definitive to see how long he's going to be out for. But what's up, Luke? What's up, Deadpool? Good to see you guys again. What's up, Braveheart? They were giving a hardest attack this game. I know Villarreal, they were, attacking Barcelona, on the transition, trying to expose that high line. And Villarreal, if they were a little bit, better in in timing their runs, they could have made the game a lot more competitive because they did score a couple offside goals, in which we are going to look at. Um, that basically caused Barcelona some issues. But this was Lamine Yamal, guys, for the second goal right here, putting in the cross. Eric Garcia grabbing
I
that
think Eric,
rebound.
yeah, I think Eric Garcia got the assist on that one, but it was
Yeah.
all the Lamine Yamal's doing the signature move again.
Oh man, but hey, what performance from Lamine Yamal today? Because we're going to look at some of his plays and everything. Lamine Yamal had a fantastic game tonight.
That's why the people read the goals and assists nowadays. They want both GA. People don't actually look at the game and look at the performance of the player. They only want goals. It doesn't matter whether it is penalty or something. He look at Lamine Yamal. He provided this cross. I consider it as his assist. He won the penalty and that final again trivial
Uh huh.
pass.
Uh huh.
So even after that is what we call a complete performance by a winger.
Uh-huh. And
So
yeah, guys, this was the penalty in which Lamine Yamal won. This was in the second half, and a couple like scrappy balls. Lamine Yamal was able to get the ball, and he's running to win this, but it was Eric Bailey who does commit the foul and everything. And this is a closer angle of that penalty, but
also
Robert Lewandowski, he does miss it.
I, I am not gonna lie, but Lamin's got that. I don't know what should I call it, the physicality or what should I call it, but he's got that message in him because
Oh
Messi used
yeah,
to look at the tackles that Messi sustained all his career, and look
yeah,
at in this match he got like two to three career-ending tackles in
yeah.
this match, but
Uh
he
huh.
just got up and even after playing 90 minutes and kept going again and again.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, towards the end of the game, they were just hacking at Lamine Yamal,
Yeah, that is yeah,
and I
the
was just like,
Cardona. Yeah, Cardona player. This is a straight trade, but they gave this a yellow. Even
uh-huh.
after you have VAR
They
and
used to
all,
do
they
it
don't
with
even
Neymar
check it.
before as well. They used to do that with Neymar back
Yeah,
then.
it was Neymar as well, Then
Yeah, but
I believe
Neymar
like
used to
one
get
season.
injured. If
Yeah,
Neymar suffers such tackles, he will get injured. But I don't know. Something is different with Lamine.
because I mean it's like half African, so they have that thing though in their blood. They're
Yeah,
really strong physically. So they know how to.
Okay,
Okay, so
okay.
can I
So
say
just
something though?
yeah.
I thought.
Go for it, NJ. What do you want to talk about Lamine Yamal,
Okay,
or did you want to talk about something else?
okay, so with Ter Stegen, the injury part, the
Yeah.
way he landed, it reminded me of Victor Bang. He got ACL injury. The way he landed as well back then, it, it actually reminded me of him. And then he was
Oh.
gone for the whole year after that. But
I think he heard the criticism that he doesn't come out for the crosses. He came out from the
no,
crosses.
no,
He
no,
Yeah.
got
no. Yeah,
injured,
yeah. So,
unfortunately.
the funny part about that is that like when they're injured, right? I saw the comment from one guy. He said, "Oh, bro, I asked for a new goalkeeper. Pena."
Yeah. I mean, in that case, like, okay,
Yeah,
let's assume that Ter Stegen is going to be out for a significant period of time.
yeah.
what are we gonna do with this injury? Are we relying on Iñaki Peña, who's the second goalkeeper, or is Barcelona going to have to look at a replacement in the January
So
transfer window?
so
What do you
so,
guys
so
think?
basically, until Christmas, we're gonna have to rely on Peña, but by the winter transfer window, we have to loan a goalkeeper from somewhere for this
Loan.
loan. We're not gonna
Yeah,
buy
I
one.
think
We have to loan one.
we should get the last person must goalkeeper. I think they are saying that on Twitter that
Oh,
he is
that
not
guy's good. Yeah,
renewing his
that guy's
contract.
really good as
Yeah,
well. Yeah, that
yeah,
guy's good.
that's a
Yeah.
good.
The second,
So
sorry about that. So the second part is, bro, the beginning of the second half, bro, people were going back and forth. So I couldn't catch up on what was happening
oh
during the
my
game.
gosh.
Dude, it was so crazy, bro. It's like, what was happening? I was hearing you saying, like, what the fuck's happening? I was like, what the fuck's
Oh
happening?
yeah.
The
Uh,
uh, yeah.
n-
The third one is Alex Baena. This guy, bro, needs to play for Barca, but he's too good to be in Villarreal.
I mean, we're going to talk about Villarreal and their
Okay.
performance,
That's the question
but
I wanted to ask. Who do you think was the best player on the opposition team?
oh,
Alex
I
Baena.
Baena.
think
I have two. I think Alex
yeah,
Baena and Pepe.
yeah,
So you
both.
guys,
Both of them were absolutely fantastic on that. I thought the passes that Baena was making, he could have easily ended on more like 3 or 4 assists. Pepe, every single time he made a run, it was causing
Pepe was
danger.
just
Yeah.
haunting our backline.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
just creating problems everywhere. He was absolutely amazing. And he even what scored, but it was due to an offside.
Yeah.
Let me see if I have it right
Yeah,
Yeah.
here.
yeah.
The other
It
thing,
was right
Can you
here.
see? Can you see in the
the,
stats how many times Villarreal players have been offside? I don't think we can see in the match stats.
no, but
I think it was more
Uh,
than 10 times.
but
yeah,
Baena was so good at passing. Oh, his passes were so accurate that, like, even though it's offside, bro, it's crazy how good this guy is.
Villarreal, they had 7 offsides. 7.
Yeah,
Barcelona
that's how
had
good
0.
Baena was passing the
Yeah.
ball. Yo, it's
I
Mhm.
crazy,
was
dude. Yeah,
counting. I was counting at I think up to five. Then I stopped counting because they were going offside and offside. I
yeah,
think it is a good ratio. If I think we considered one goal or by ball over the line and
Okay.
most of the times they were offside. So I think we can take this risk. And if after Ronaldo Rao comes back, so he will be able to track back all these long balls also.
Uh-huh.
yeah. So he can balance the pace of the game because
Yeah.
because Arau is.
With Araujo back, I think it's going to be a lot better because I think that
Yeah,
chemistry between Ron Araujo and Kouassi is much better than the partnership with Inigo. And I'm not saying that Inigo is bad or anything. Just I think the
I think the
profile of the way that Hans Flick wants to
Inigo.
play suits Araujo more than Inigo.
Yeah, I think Inugu has been the best, one of the top three or top five players of all these games
yeah.
that
Yeah.
we have
He's really
played.
good. Again, he's aging. It's normal to lose your speed, but then your passing, your IQ will never fade away. But it's normal to lose speed with your age, which
Okay.
is okay. It's normal.
Uh-huh. Guys, what do you guys think that Hansi Flick is going to do against Bayern Munich?
Oh man,
Now, I first I think we have to see who's available for that match because
yeah.
Ter Stegen at first we assumed that he was going to be available for that match, but Iñaki Peña is most likely going to be in Barcelona's
10-2.
uh, goal,
I
and
thought that Ter Stegen was short, but Inaki Pine is even shorter and small.
Yeah, like Peña's like the same height as Victor Valdez, like flat six.
wait,
Yeah,
I want to see
but
how
he
tall
looks
is
so
he?
small.
I know, yeah, but same as Valdez back then. He looked so small back then. So,
Let me see.
like search it out. Valdez.
He's 184 centimeters.
So
Iñaki Peña.
yeah, so that's like six,
Yeah,
flat
I
six.
think he's then taller than me also.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
it's crazy, bro.
Um, but also, guys, we have to talk about Paulo Torre because Paulo Torre he got an assist for Robert Lewandowski. Fantastic pass to open up the
Yeah, he
scoring.
got the assist. He also got the goal, but I don't
Mhm.
think he had as good game as Pedri.
Yeah, yeah, he
As
does.
good as Pedri. Okay, I mean that's fair. That's fair.
In,
But
if
I
you
thought
go
it was
by
still
the
good.
performance of the player, I think. But I
Okay.
think he played well. It was his first game. I think first debut. I think full game.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's not bad.
Uh-huh.
So I think he played well.
Very, very solid from Paulo Torre. And
Yeah,
it's not only, for example, that assist and the goal that he got. I also really liked, some of the passes that he was making, some of the turns, some of the skill moves. Paulo Torre in that 10, I think that is his position. I think he's been very, very good in preseason and even in this match. And I think he's going to have a lot of protagonism under Hansi Flick,
Yeah, he
looking at
does.
the injuries of, Fermin, of Olmo. I think he's going to be getting a lot of minutes.
Yeah, that's it.
Um,
But sadly, if Olmo or Fermin comes back, I'm sorry, as as good as Torre is, he cannot get into the team. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah,
That's the reality.
exactly.
He's good. He's
You
good
know,
as he's such a good player, but he cannot break in. I'm sorry, because
yeah,
Olmo
he
and
you
Fermin
know
will be taking turns.
he played a good game, but after we have seen Olmo in the number 10, he plays so smoothly and our attack
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah, I'm
flows
sorry,
so good.
Torre is
Yeah,
good, but
after that he was just looking of the pace or something.
uh-huh. I think that's also just like lack of minutes for Pablo Torre, because this is his first start. This is for his first
Yeah,
start, of the season. And
yeah.
on top of that, this is, I would say, a team that he is getting comfortable with, a new coach and everything.
Yeah.
And I agree. I think if everyone is fit, I think Olmo is a starter in that number 10 position. I think he can offer the most things. But that's
Mhm.
not to the detriment of, for example, Paulo Torre. I think Paulo Torre is still, he adds quality to the
Yeah,
team,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
he
yeah, he does, he
he is
does.
going to be a player that is important,
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
fulfilling minutes and everything. And he's young, he's young. But guys, I want to answer this question. Do you guys think that this highline can work against big teams? What do you think, NJ? And then I'll go to you,
Okay,
Saket.
so here's the thing though. Yes, it will work if we have the right decisions. It will work.
yeah,
That's
I
my
think
Okay.
thing.
also
It
it
will
will
work.
work with that, but there is
Mm.
always a possibility. There is always a possibility for us to concede one
Oh
a
no,
goal. But
Yeah.
it's normal. It's normal because that's how Flick plays. He plays higher risk, high reward football. It's been like
yeah,
that in
Hmm.
Bayern Munich as well back then. It's normal. Aldi knew that it's gonna happen. That we're gonna
and
concede goal. We just need the right personnel in the back line to protect that. But it will
yeah,
happen
but
no matter what.
if we finish our finish your chances, most of the time it doesn't really matter at the end of the day.
I'm telling you,
It's
because
true.
Gyökeres is the one.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah,
I,
Gyökeres is
I,
the
I
one.
mean, that's something that Gilchrist is a player that we're gonna have to look, like for the next summer or anything like that.
Yeah,
Barcelona should be like keeping reports on him, just looking at him, and just seeing what how he's gonna be
I
doing this
think
season.
I
the
think
guy has
his
like
club
the guy has
will
like 13
ask
goals already.
more than 70 million. So I
And he's
think
gonna be expensive.
he will be more expensive than
Yeah,
Haaland.
what? Yeah, it's worth it, bro. How many goals
Uh-huh.
did he score already? What, 8 games? What, 13 goals or 14 goals already?
I don't know. I have to check. But I agree with you guys in regards to this comment right here. I think the profiles are going to matter, but I also think as the games go on, as the team is getting more and more comfortable playing with that high line, I think then we're going to be a little bit better.
Yeah,
But if I'm Real Madrid, I'm looking at Barcelona, and I'm looking at how Barcelona played
yeah.
in the Supercopa de España, where Real Madrid really exposed Barcelona's high line. And I'm
Hmm.
thinking, guys, this is something that we're gonna have to keep a very, very close eye and work on very, very well, and focus on the details,
Yeah.
focus and work that high line, because
Also, Elias.
we can't be exposed.
Oh, my bad. So also, every s- even the kids highline. So now they're adding that to their game now. So
Uh-huh.
remember, Flick's ideal is different compared to like La Masia ideal, right? So they're slowly adding the highline play style as well now.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So that when Flick called them, they know how to play highline football.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, I mean, but then there's different defenders, different
Yeah,
quality,
yeah,
obviously.
sure, yeah.
But yes, Adam, we did win 5-1. It was a dominant win for Barcelona, and as the title said, we have sunk the yellow submarines, and the players did the Hansi Flick too. That's funny. But
Guys,
Normal.
who do you think was the man of the match for Barcelona in this game?
oh, I think that's tough. I think that's tough. Because I would say each player went through cycles. Because I would say in the first half, I think Robert Lewandowski was really, really good.
Yeah,
And towards the end of the second half, it was Rafinha and Lamine
Rafinha was
Yamal.
good, yeah.
Right,
Rafinha and
Rafinha is
Lamine
good,
were
and we have
good.
to talk about him, guys.
I think
Because
throughout the game and the constant performance, if there was one player, I think it was Pedri. His performance was not great, was not bad. It was just a constant eight. 8 out of 10
yeah,
performance
yeah,
entire match.
yeah.
uh huh,
It
yeah,
doesn't have to be magical. More like just
Yeah,
doing the
so
right
I mean,
things.
hmm
in such
um,
matches, I think La Liga did the right thing, giving it to Lewandowski. I think. but
Yeah,
he should have scored the penalty and scored the hat trick.
Oh
You
yeah, I
need
mean,
Lewandowski need
yeah.
to
He should
score
have scored a hat
penalties.
trick.
To compete with Mbappe
yeah, I mean,
because he's
this is
scoring penalties left, right, and center.
I
I mean,
swear.
this is the penalty in which Barcelona did win through that Lamine Yamal action, and the Robert Lewandowski he does hit that left post, and
He was looking for the opposition goalkeeper to move, but he was just standing still and looking at Lewandowski. He didn't move.
Yeah.
So I think
Well,
man.
he was confused. So I think
Okay, okay. Well, I mean, you still have to give props
oh yeah,
to
for
what's
sure.
it
Yeah,
called
for sure.
to Lewandowski, for the two goals that he did get. But guys, let's talk about this Lamine Yamal assist because look at where Lamine Yamal is,
Yeah.
and he gives a
Travella.
Trivela pass to Rafinha right here, making the run inside the box.
Yeah, yeah.
time for
Outside
Modric
the
Legend.
to
boot,
retire now.
Legend.
Yeah,
dude.
no
Talk
time.
about that assist, man.
Just Modric time for Modric to retire now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Even Modric did that one pass against Chelsea back then. Yeah, yeah. Even Modric did that one time. Yeah, that
Yeah,
pass.
But
yeah.
Mesut Ozil is
but
known for that as well.
I think this pass was from way outside of the box. It was like
Yeah,
30-yard parts.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
yeah.
yeah. You know
Look at the distance
about
right
the
here.
passing style though. The
Yeah.
passing style.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
almost
yeah,
from the
Lamine Yamal
halfway line.
passes right here, and it ends right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy
Bro,
fast.
look at that. Look at that.
And
Absolutely fire.
did you notice that he was waiting for Rafinha to make the run? He was
Yeah.
ready for the pass. He was just waiting
Yeah.
on
Listen, if you have
waiting
the
on
IQ,
Rafinha.
listen, if you have the IQ of a real baller, you know when to pass the ball. It's
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
simple.
And I'm looking at Lamine Yamal so far at the start of the season. And when we look at Lamine Yamal's games, guys, because it's absolutely crazy. Uh, when you look at his performances, they rarely go down, but let's say below a 7. Most of them are like a 7.5. He had
How
that
do you get
performance
a
against Girona.
6.8 after scoring a goal? I see most of the players, they are having a shitty performance. Let's take,
Yeah,
for
but again, he
example,
lost the ball a lot of times in that game though as
Bellingham.
well. He lost the game a
Yeah,
Yeah.
lot.
yeah, yeah. I think it's the
A lot of
Monaco
ball.
game. Yeah, maybe we
Yeah,
lost the
so it
Mm-hmm.
game,
makes
and
sense
that's
why.
why.
Yeah, but again,
Yeah.
who could be the
I
match
mean, we
winning?
were
So
playing with 10 men. Most of the players were losing the balls left, right, and center. Petri also lost ball. Casado,
yeah, but
everyone
again,
was losing balls.
it makes no sense for match winning because they gave what they're saying what 8 or 7. You said that game against
Yeah, they gave
Monaco.
something like,
Yeah,
like the
so
highest
yeah,
rating in the
so yeah,
match,
it
like a
means
FIFA
nothing.
score on Foot Mob. I was thinking, what? Like, did
I
you guys
think,
see Ter
Yeah,
Stegen's
yeah,
performance?
but the match winning
yeah,
doesn't mean nothing at all.
I
It's
No.
like
think,
what?
I think this sites rate on the pure goalkeeping. They doesn't rate on, pa-
It's like
passes,
yeah, but the
passing
thing
and
is,
mistakes. I think.
whatever you see in your eyes, that's the real rating, not the numbers.
Yeah,
No.
if you want to go, they rate a goalkeeper on goalkeeping, how he's saving the ball. So I think,
Yeah, saving the
in that
ball.
game
How is
also,
he like
Ter
passing the
Stegen
ball?
made, yeah, Ter Stegen made some saves, good saves in that game, also Monaco game, but he made the mistake that costed us the goal,
Yeah,
and passing from the back
Mm-hmm.
was not good. So I don't
like,
think they rate that on that website.
yeah. To be
Mm-hmm.
honest though, that jersey Ter Stegen he wore today is so nice, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
The white one,
Yeah, the white looks so sick, bro. It's like white
let me
grayish,
see.
right? It's like white
Yeah, something like
grayish.
that.
Yeah, it's sick, bro. I'm like, what?
Yeah, it looks nice. It looks like I don't like the green one that he wears, often. That one just
Yeah, yeah. I
it's not
mean,
as nice.
that's like a very common color
Yeah,
for a goalkeeper. For I don't know
yeah. For
why.
goalkeepers, I don't
Yeah,
like that. I don't like that.
Yeah,
it's been like
it
that.
looks like a training kit, the green one.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't even look like a training kit. It just looks weird.
Yeah, yeah, but the white one
um,
that he wore today is sick, bro.
yeah.
Yeah.
But guys, under Hansi Flick, we're now perfect in La Liga, top of the table, and
Yeah,
22 games in 6 matches. I believe we only conceded what 5 goals, 5 goals, or something like
Guys,
that.
I think so.
that
Yeah.
too with eight key players injured,
8. Mm-hmm.
which is
Hey,
not
hey,
easy.
hey, it's okay. We keep moving on. We move forward. Who cares?
Ah,
Whoever's available, we attack. And there's no excuses.
that's the table right now. That's the table after match day
Wait, so how many points are we behind
6.
Madrid?
Um,
1 point?
no, we're 4 points ahead of Madrid at the moment.
Oh, okay.
So
We will play the same amount of games, right?
Yeah, we both played the same amount of games. Real Madrid, they have 4 wins and 2 draws, and Barcelona, they're perfect. We're the
Wait,
only
so
team
then that's
perfect in La
18,
Liga.
14?
Yeah, Barcelona have 18 points right there at the
And
top. Real Madrid have 14. We're 4 points ahead of them.
oh
And
shit, then so yeah, yeah, we have to keep winning. Then if we come to El Clasico, we minimum draw. Yeah,
uh-huh.
minimum
Yeah,
draw. We cannot
but
lose. We cannot lose.
problem is what do we have? I think we have Bayern's game ahead of the Clasico, right?
Our fixtures are like this. So our next game is going to be on Wednesday against Getafe.
Uh,
And
Terrorist
That's
and
gonna
then,
be a
Table.
tricky one though. 'Cause they're gonna be parking the bus kind of game.
mhm.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
See,
tricky
but I
one.
would have rather, I mean, I would have probably rotated for the Getafe game rather than the Villarreal game. But with that, exhaustion in the Monaco game, it's understandable. But
Yeah.
when you look at Barcelona's fixtures for these next couple of matches,
Also,
building up to this week right here at the end of October, Bayern and Real Madrid back to back,
yeah.
That's the
Barcelona's
problem.
We need to beat young
matches are
boys.
favorable.
We have to beat young boys. We have to beat them.
We do,
It's a
we
must
do.
win. Got
Uh-huh.
Bayern with Musiala,
Yeah,
Olise
we have to
running
we have
Davis.
to
Oh
beat
my
young
gosh.
boys, to gain the confidence because after that Monaco game, it was so depressing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Uh,
hopefully, slowly, players are going back slowly. Like for me
yeah.
at least. At least for
Yeah.
me, has to come back slowly.
Kudos to Heiko Westerman and Julio Taus too as Flick staff. They're doing a
Oh yeah,
great
for
job.
sure. 100%.
They're doing a
Yeah, hundred
great job
percent.
on the
Yeah.
physical side, and
Yeah.
they're also looking at Barcelona athletic players because whenever I'm scrolling on social media, I see them, photos of them in watching the Barcelona athletic matches, and it makes sense, because Hansi Flick isn't going to be able to do everything at once. His staff is also
Yeah.
there doing an important job.
Yeah.
They're telling him, hey, this player's doing good. This player has this attributes, this profile, and everything, and it helps Hansi Flick, having those important figures around you
Yeah.
and
That's why
and everything.
that's why you hire the right people and
Hmm.
to make your company run smoothly. That's why I'm so glad
Also,
that.
guys, also, on Rafinha, I think he's playing every game, almost every game, most of the minutes. I think and also in this match, also I saw him running in 90th minute, like pressing the ball very hard. I don't know how does he get all this
He's
energy.
like
He's
he's
been
like Park,
starting
Park
every game.
yeah, he's like Park Jin Sung though from Manchester United, the three lungs.
Rafinha is just built different. That guy is just a monster, man.
Yeah, bro, he's like
Uh,
Park Jin Sung from Man United.
Yeah,
Three
yeah,
lungs, three
yeah,
lungs,
just running everywhere, man.
yeah, three
That's
lungs.
something that you have to give props. And he ran like crazy, and it wasn't only Rafinha. I saw Marc Casado pressing. I saw Pedri doing that. Lamine
Yeah,
Yamal as well. A lot of these players are under Hansi Flick.
yeah.
When Hansi Flick
Sergio
emphasizes
Dominguez is
that
really
physical
good.
aspect.
What
Sergio
do you
Dominguez.
think
Yeah.
about Ansu Fati not getting any minutes in this match?
Sure, it's okay. He's only coming back. He's coming back slowly, so it makes sense
Mm,
that because again he came back from a major injury, so let's say,
uh-huh.
yeah, you know what, I'm not gonna risk
Yeah,
it because
okay.
again look what they did to Yamal in the last 5 minutes, right? So he didn't want to do that to Fati, so it's a good thing that he
Okay.
didn't call Fati.
Second, in response to your question, I'm sort of in agreement with NJ. Obviously, I would have liked to see Ansu Fati get some minutes because it's a comfortable scoreline and everything. Bring on Ansu Fati and everything. But the game was getting a little bit physical. The Villarreal players were making some fouls, and maybe Hansi Flick opted to rest maybe Nigo, some players who were tired, rather than bringing on Ansu Fati. But I do think that Ansu Fati is going to be brought in slowly
Oh
into the
yeah,
swing of things,
Oh, I
and
know.
potentially against
I,
Getafe, we're going to see him get some minutes.
I was not really concerned about Ansu Fati. It's just that Lewandowski is also playing every minute of the game and every game, just like Rafinha.
Mhm.
yeah, but again,
So I know he
Lewandowski is
never
built
gets
different.
injured and all. So and that's why I thought that maybe Lewandowski should have been subbed out.
Mhm.
Yeah, but when you look
I
at though, like Lewandowski is built different. His body is built different compared to
mhm.
Fati though.
Yeah.
But one thing that I'm looking at is that Hansi Flick is resting those youngsters because he's rested Balde. Balde did not play at all tonight. He rested Kubarsi. He had over an hour of
Kubarsi,
rest, and he rested Marcasolo. And then in the second
Casado,
half, he rested
Hector
Pedri.
Fort also. Hector Fort
Yeah,
didn't also. No.
yeah. He rested Inigo Martinez as well in the second half.
Yeah, Hector
And,
did okay though, right?
what
Yeah,
happened?
okay, he was okay.
Yeah, okay.
Hector Fort, Hector Fort.
Oh yeah. Hector for he put in a good performance. But guys, what do you guys make of Sergio Dominguez? Because Sergio Dominguez was, it was his
Yeah.
debut. He debuted in La
Along
Liga.
with Sergio Dominguez, what did you think of Gerard Martin also?
I thought both of them were solid. I thought both of them were
Yeah.
solid. I obviously, there were some instances where you're thinking,
I think I think they both of them were average, not below average, not above average, just average. I think they were good, basically.
Yeah, they were both good, but I told Elias about this before. Me and Elias knew this that Gerard Martin Kunde together. It's like having four center backs in the back.
Yeah, yeah,
no, yeah, yeah.
You know what
Well,
I'm saying?
when you're looking at their
They play good. They
at
play
their like
good. Don't get me
style,
wrong. They play
uh-huh,
good. Don't get me wrong. But again, we're like missing like the Baldy style, but the offensive side.
uh-huh.
still,
But
Kunde this season I think Kunde is pushing more upwards, along with
yeah,
Lamine.
slowly, yeah, slowly. He's getting there. He's getting there slowly. Then with Sergio Dominguez, I don't. I won't be surprised if he stay for the long run in Barca's rebuild, like be winning trophies a lot because he's really good. He can be like who's that player? Mascherano type of player,
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
like that kind of role. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, and I mean, it was fantastic to see both Sergio Dominguez and Martin play. As Saket said, I think they were good. They weren't amazing, let's say like a Paulo Torre, Lamine Yamal or anything, but they played a decent shift. They did a good enough job. As a rotation player, didn't make any big mistakes.
yeah. Oh
But
yeah,
as
he was
well,
on point. Yeah, he was on point. It's just
uh
that
huh.
the only thing weak is the speed. Come on, because how players are they're too fast, but he's fast, but not too fast compared to like Nicolas Pepe or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
No,
the
I
only
get that.
problem.
Uh huh.
also guys, one
But
question. What do you think was the worst player on our team in this game?
oof.
I'll say Eric
My
Garcia
choice
because
is Eric Garcia.
Yeah,
Same
he wasn't
I
choice.
don't think
he
I
wasn't
don't think it
there
was a good
mindly
performance.
like mindfully he wasn't there for some reason.
Uh-huh.
But don't
I
get me wrong,
think
I
he made some
it
saves
was
for sure.
a below average performance from him.
Yeah, wasn't
yeah.
he did some saves from defending saves, but
That too,
in the
I
offense
thought
part,
was by mistake. One ball hit his head while he was just covering covering the shot.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah.
saying that's like instinct from a defender. Again, he's a center back that's playing CDM, but again, yeah, mindfully he wasn't really there. I don't know what happened
Uh-huh.
to him.
Yeah,
Probably he's still mad at Ter Stegen.
at least he
Mm.
got the assist.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Yeah,
That too by
Oof.
mistake, I think.
yeah, it's
Bah.
okay. Hey, it happens. It
Yeah,
happens in football.
and I mean it's the position that once again he isn't that comfortable with because we have to remember that Eric
He's
Garcia is a center back.
yeah, but
This
he's
is a
learning.
position that he's getting. Yeah, he's learning. As I said, this
Yeah,
is a position that he's learning. He's getting comfortable in, and he's going to have minutes in that position with Barcelona having so
yeah,
little depth in that pivot role in that base of
yeah.
the midfield. He is a player who's going to get
Yeah,
minutes
but
in that role.
I won't be surprised
Should
if he improves slowly. I won't be surprised if he's.
I think
I mean,
Hansi Flick should try testing Kubarsi if we don't have any players in CDM and play Garcia as center back. Just test it
oh
in
yeah,
training or something.
yeah. That could also,
That
but
is,
again, they're focusing Kobashi to become a full-time center back though.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I understand. Just test it, in this
Yeah,
kind of games. If we don't have players to put in a CDM role, maybe because we have most of the center back. Kunde can also play center back. Garcia also, Dominguez,
yeah.
Martinez. So we got center back. We got a really good depth
Wait, so
rather
okay, how
than
many
CDM
Okay.
how many
position.
how many how many do they call though kids though in La Masia today? Two,
Oh,
right? Like
the kids.
yeah,
So
starting right.
okay,
Gerard
so when you're
Martin.
looking at the bench, oh my god, it's
Because we can only
basically only we have
because
like two the first team players, just two. You
okay,
have Ansu Fati,
Martin.
Balde, and actually Iñaki Peña, and that's it.
Because I say we can't really call more than three La Masia right, in the starting lineup, right? Or during the game.
Yeah,
Um,
You cannot do that though,
yeah.
right?
I think
Three is the max.
we can if their contract is registered with the first team, we can call them. If their contract is
Yeah. I know,
registered
but
with
yeah.
the B
No,
team, yeah.
I'm talking about the game. Like during the game, you can only field three La Masia like who are not first team players in the
oh
game,
yeah, okay.
right?
No,
Okay, yeah. Pau Cuarci, he has a first team. I know Iñaki Peña has a first team.
Yeah.
Cuarci, I'm guessing. Oh, in the summer when they renewed, yeah, both of these guys are first team. Hector
Okay,
Fort,
first
okay,
team.
probably first. Okay, first team. Okay,
that
okay, good then.
one. I mean,
Yeah,
So
Pau
it
Victor
was
was
Sergio
also not
Dominguez,
good, I think.
Jared Martin, right? Were the only La Masias, like not first team players that played. I assume.
Yeah,
okay.
I think.
Mm-hmm.
And
But
and Hector Fort, yeah, and Hector Fort.
yeah, okay. But guys, just to round off the video, final thoughts on the match. Anything that you want to discuss or want to give to importance? I'll go to you first. Okay. What any final thoughts on the game or anything that you want to say before we end off?
I think doesn't really, at this point we have a 4 point lead, I think. So
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter if Real Madrid gets penalty or whatever. We just have to do our work, win our games, and I think pressure is on them. We don't have to, take some
Okay,
pressure or play
no
under
pressure.
tension. Just play our game, win our games, and we will be, it will be possible to go, at the end of the season, at the top of the table then.
Okay. Okay. NJ, final thoughts on tonight's match against
Yeah,
Villarreal.
so first one, yeah, no,
Yeah.
hats off to Alex Baena. Yeah, mad respect to him. He's really good. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
hope that he comes to Barca in the future. Second, the game was fun to watch. Everybody was, everybody did their part. Is there any room for improvement? Yes, of course, but we move on. It is what it is. Third, if the, you know, players will get hurt or whatever, but we have to keep moving on. Keep fighting no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
But
Uh-huh.
overall, respect to Hansi Flick for what he's doing. I'm not surprised. It is what it is. Hopefully that we keep winning in the next game.
Yep.
Hopefully we win the game
Uh-huh.
against Getafe,
Uh-huh.
right?
I 100% agree. I think you have to give credit to Hansi Flick for the performance that he's been able to put and how this team is able to be so good with so many injuries, with so many suspensions. And hopefully Ter Stegen, he is able to have a speedy recovery. It does seem that that injury is going to be serious. We're gonna have to see what Barcelona they decide to do with him. Are they going to be looking to
Alone.
sign another goalkeeper, or are they going to go and trust Iñaki Peña? We're gonna have to see. But overall, the performances from Lamine Yamal, Pedri, the team overall, Rafinha, Lewandowski, I think was really, really good.
Okay.
And this was against a really tough team, a team who was in form, who hasn't lost in La Liga, who was fourth in the table. And we went over to their stadium and we put in a very good shift, and we came out
Yeah.
with 5 goals. That is something that you have to praise. And midweek, we're going to be playing against Getafe,
Wednesday,
a
To
right?
be
team
to
who,
be fair,
yeah, Wednesday.
To be fair, Hansi Flick was the man of the match.
Yeah, I
Okay.
mean, Hansi Flick was the signing of the summer. Like I reiterate, Hansi Flick was the signing, and I think in this era, when managers, it's so system reliant. I think your
Managers
manager
are
needs
the
to be.
true protagonist in this era.
I completely agree.
Fucking Bayern gave me so much headache in that game. He was so
Bro,
good.
he was so good. He was so good on the night. But guys, thank you guys all for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. And guys, I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace out,
All right,
guys.
peace out.
No quiero nada de